Good morning, everyone. Just to state the obvious, I am fresh out of the shower. So, I don't know, I feel like I had something to say, and now I don't know what it was. Oh my goodness. Thanks for clicking on today's video. Subscribe if you've not already. Give it a thumbs up. See you in my next one. I'm just kidding. We're gonna vlog for the week. You guys seem to like these. I like these. They just take forever to edit. So, Iris sounds like he's starting to wake up. I can hear him making some noises. Levi's still sleeping, which is odd for him. He's normally up by now. I don't know that we have a whole lot going on today. Today is Monday. But, yeah, I mean, I can't think of a reason why I need to leave the house, which is fantastic. Gotta get my money's worth. So, I got a kind of a, I don't know how I want to say it. I got a comment this morning on a video. And I don't want to call the person out directly. And I appreciate the sentiment and the idea of chivalry. I can never say that word correctly. But I got a comment saying, it was on my kitchen clean with me. And the person said, please stop taking out the trash. I don't think that's a job for girls. And though I appreciate the sentiment, and I hope I hope it's not dead. I think that a lot of the things with that where people want to be like, you know, so I know some women get offended when a guy opens the door for them. Instead of getting offended when a guy opens a door for you, start opening doors for other people. I open doors for people all the time. And I know sometimes I'll have a guy who's like, oh wait, and like grabs the door for me because that's how it's supposed to go, right? Like the guy's supposed to open the door for the girl. But it goes both ways. Common courtesy and being a decent person goes both ways. So instead of being offended that somebody opens a door for you and be like, I can do it myself, say thank you and then start opening doors for other people. Somebody coming up behind you, hold a door for them. It's not that hard to just, it's a nice gesture and it don't cost you anything but a few moments of your time. And I don't understand that line of thinking. So my thoughts on the whole chivalry thing is like, you know, I hope it's not dead, but instead of it just being that men need to stop doing these things, I think women need to start doing a lot of the things that are chivalry, whatever. And I get that, like, taking out the trash, mowing the lawn, are always like guy things. But the way I see that is I want my boys to grow up knowing how to take out the trash and clean the toilet, because that's the first thing that came to my mind is like, well, if I need to stop taking out the trash, does that mean I need to stop teaching my boys how to clean the toilet? Like, that's an equally disgusting job, maybe even more gross than taking out the trash. And like, it's expected of the woman to clean the toilet. So if I can clean a toilet, I can dig out the trash, right? And don't get me wrong, my husband takes out the trash a lot, like a lot. And I hate doing the diaper pail. And I'm always like asking him to do it. I don't like doing that one. And he empties the litter boxes a lot. Like, so don't think he's not in here doing stuff too. He is. But I do take out the trash when it needs taken out. If it needs done and I see it needs done, I do it. And I want my boys to be raised the same way. If they see something that needs to be done, I hope that they step up and do it. Instead of waiting around for a woman to do it because it's woman's work. It's, you know, instead of being like, this is woman's work and man's work, like, and I don't want to sit here and say that women can do men's work equally or whatever. Like, I know there are some things that men are just going to be better at than women, and there are also things that women are better at than men. It's just how it is. It's biology. Like, you know, it is how it is. But that doesn't mean that when it comes to like smaller things like mowing the lawn and taking out the trash, it doesn't mean that we can't all participate in the household chores. Like, they need to get done. Everybody needs to know how to do them. It shouldn't be a thing of like, oh, I'm gonna wait around for somebody else to do it for me, unless it's the diaper pail. I'll let my husband handle that one. Don't get me wrong, I have taken out that diaper pail plenty of times, okay? But so I just kind of wanted to address that a little bit, and I didn't respond to the comment directly because I wasn't sure how to do it without coming off as offensive. Again, like, I appreciate the sentiment, but you know, I don't, and maybe it comes down to the way I was raised. I mean, I was the only child. My mom has some health issues, some health problems. I don't want to like air all of her dirty laundry on here, but she's got some health issues. And in a lot of ways, like, I had to help my dad with stuff that you would typically expect out of a son. But they didn't have a son, they had a daughter. And I had to step up and help out. So, you know, it's not, I don't know, I guess it's not new to me. But anyways, yeah, that's all I had to say on that. And, you know, I'm not trying to throw shade or hate at the person who left the comment. So if you're watching this, I really hope that I'm not coming across offensively. Like, again, like, I appreciate the sentiment. Anyway, that's it for that. So, oh, I know what I was wanting to tell you guys about. Not sponsored currently. I got a sample from work of these pills. Let me just go get them. Okay, so these right here, they are called ashwagandha. So hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But they are to support a healthy response to everyday stress, overwork, and fatigue. And on the side here it says, clinically supported KSM 66. No idea what that is. Helps reduce stress, helps maintain normal cortisol levels, which I think is like your happy hormones, and then boosts mental and physical performance. Says it's nature's antidote to modern stress. These time-tested botanical greatly improves the body's response to physical and mental stressors while boosting stamina, endurance, cognitive health, and overall well-being. And then it talks about ingredients and what all is in it. Okay, so apparently after reading on this, the organic ashwagandha root extract is the KSM 66. So anyways, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I really struggled with postpartum depression after having my second baby. And if you've really been following me for a while, then you'll know that about a year after having my firstborn, I started having some severe anxiety. Looking back on that, I had anxiety through that whole pregnancy and his whole first year. I just didn't realize what was going on because anxiety wasn't something that I ever really had before. And I say that honestly, like, I never sat around worrying about things, being anxious. Like, I never had the weight on my chest and the pounding in my heart. Like, I never had the feeling of being agitated and just like ready to go into defense mode all the time. That wasn't me. And so I didn't really understand what was going on, and I just assumed it was because of pregnancy and hormones and blah, 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 blah. And right around, so I really think that I had postpartum depression that whole first year after having my oldest boy, and I just didn't realize what was going on. Did I say postpartum depression? Postpartum anxiety. Mom brain, you guys. Like, I just said whatever I said 3 minutes ago, and I can't even remember, or 2 seconds, whatever. Anyway, postpartum anxiety. I definitely had that, and it was undiagnosed and untreated because I had no idea what was going on or what to ask for or how to really explain it very well. And then I ended up having a severe anxiety attack. We were driving downtown Indianapolis, and it was scary. Like, I was the one driving, and I went into a panic attack. Like, anyway, a few days after that, I ended up developing a bald spot on my head. And I had already heard a little bit about alopecia areata, but I didn't know a ton about it. I still don't know a ton about it. But like, that's not normal for me to suddenly get bald spots. So I went to the doctor, and he diagnosed me with alopecia areata. Thankfully, I have a very mild form of it, and he said it's likely stress related. And that's when we were talking, and I kind of found out that I have some anxiety. I didn't ask for medication or anything. I didn't go on anything because I just heard about anxiety and like depression medications that sometimes they just make you feel like drowsy or not yourself or like out of it. I've just always been kind of scared to like look into it, and so I just kind of started learning how to recognize my triggers and what was going to cause me anxiety. And Breathing through it a lot helps, and when it gets really bad, just laying down and just waiting for it to pass helps. And things got better there for, I'd say, probably a good year and a half. My oldest boy is 3.5 now. He was 2-ish, 2.5. He just turned 2 when I got pregnant with my second boy. So anyway, now my youngest son is gonna be 8 months old now. 8, 9. I had him last May. And I've started, like, the anxiety never like went away. Like, it would still come and go, but I've started having it a lot more recently. And I was finally like, I just can't live like this. Like, it's just like a constant weight on my chest. My heart's constantly feels like it's pounding, and just like, it's horrible when it just gets super spiked and super high, and just like I'm on edge with everything, because when I get anxious, I get mad, like ready to fight. Like, come at me, bro. Like, I'm just like a bundle of nerves ready to snap. And I was just agitated and on edge for probably almost 2 weeks. I was getting snippy and snappy with my kid, my husband, and just like everything. I was just really on edge. And I remember getting samples of this, I don't know, a few months back, and I never tried them. I was like, I don't know about all this, like, all natural whatnots and stuff. So I'm not one to really want to go out and take supplements. But it was getting to the point where I was like, I gotta do something. And I was talking to my cousin about the anxiety and depression medication she's on, and she's saying that, you know, it really helps and it really does good for her. And hers is prescription. And I was thinking about going and making an appointment with my doctor, but we have like a $35 copay. I really don't want to pay it, and then I don't know how much the medication is going to cost. And then I remembered I had samples of this for stress relief pill, and I thought, well, I'll try it and see. Like, I really didn't expect much out of it. And I took them, and I started noticing a difference within about half an hour. Like, I could feel like the stress like reducing. Like, it was still there, like a little bit of it still just like kind of bubbling under the surface, but it wasn't what it was. And something that's been like really stressing me out lately and getting me all worked up is that our neighbors, the ones y'all know we don't like, have recently taken to parking in our front yard. They've been leaving ruts in our yard, which, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know we've spent a lot of time and money trying to fill in the yard, because house next door had a fire, we had it demolished, we had issues with the contractor, and now we've been left with like the cleanup and the dirt filling in. And so like all last summer we spent trying to work on the yard, and this summer is going to be the same way. We got like 2 more piles of rubble out there to get rid of, and we still need more dirt. Dirt is hella expensive, who knew? And so we had the front yard all filled in and looking nice, and now they've gone and put ruts in it, which means that they've put holes in it from their car pulling in and out. Which, it used to be a driveway, but it's not now. We don't use it as a driveway. We've grassed it, and they're tearing it up. And they were letting their dog defecate all over my front yard, and so it just had me all kinds of antsy and worked up and pissed off. And it's in one of those situations, like, what do you do? Because if I go and confront them, like, I have to continue to live next door to these people, right? So it's like, and we already know that they get aggressive because they stand outside, yell and scream and fight with each other. So like, if they're going to do that with each other, what are they going to do with us? And after that house next door to us had the fire, they took the city trash can. And we went to try to get it back from them after we bought the property, because then it became our trash can, and they wanted to get aggressive. And we just let it go because we're like, it's a trash can, we already have one, like, it's not worth getting into. Now I wish we would have went for it and called the cops. But we hadn't had any, that was the first time we'd ever had an issue with them, and we were like, well, we'll just let it go. It's a trash can, you know. We got the recycling bin, which is, we recycle a lot. We run out of space in our recycling bin a lot, and so, you know, like, we can go a couple weeks with the regular trash can before it even needs to get emptied by the city. But like, so we don't really need a second trash can, and we just let it go. Anyway, they get drunk a lot, and they get into fights a lot, and they're just kind of aggressive people. They're nice when they're sober, but that's not often. And there's no good that's going to come from going down there and confronting a drunk person. And on top of that, it's their son who's doing this. He got arrested recently. I seen him in the paper. He got arrested for driving without a license, never obtaining a license. He's probably my age, which I'm almost 30. And he had like this nice little blue sports car. Wasn't a Charger. It was a Dodge. I want to say Avenger. Is that a thing? Or is that just superheroes? Anyway, haven't seen that in a while. I'm guessing it's sitting somewhere in an impound lot. And now there's this other guy that's been coming and picking him up, and they've been going places. And this guy in his blue pickup truck thinks he could just park in my yard. And I just, ugh. Anyway, it's just been eating at me. My husband went and put a post down, and that seems to have gotten the point across, because to my knowledge, they have not parked out there. This truck is very loud sounding. And so I try not to make fun, because I've had shit cars before too. It happens. Cars are expensive, and sometimes you gotta drive what you got. Like, I've been there. You know, like, I'm not here trying to judge anybody. But it is it's a rattle trap, I guess, maybe you call it. Very loud. You can hear it come down the road, and you can hear it backing into my yard, and I've been checking anytime I hear him coming down the road, and I haven't seen him back in the yard since my husband put the post out there, but we'll see. It's only been a couple days, you know. But that just had me all worked up, because I just felt extremely disrespected, and like, I've been really good to these people. Like, when their son moved, one of their kids moved out for a little bit, like, I gave them rides a few times to go see their son. Like, when her husband had a stroke last year, because they're alcoholics, pretty sure, that's our guess, is that he stroked out from drinking so much alcohol. They're constant. I took her to go get him food, because he didn't like the hospital food. I only did it one time, but like, I'm trying to be neighborly, and I'm trying to be nice. And like, I went over to her house with like a tray of spaghetti and some garlic bread, just trying to be nice. And she asked me if I could take her to McDonald's to get her husband something to eat and take her to the hospital. And so I did that, and I've ran her to the bank before, because they don't have cars. I don't think they have driver's licenses, probably. Like, I've tried to be nice and neighborly. They've borrowed our lawnmower before, they've borrowed a broom before, they've borrowed our vacuum cleaner before. Like, we've always just tried to be nice. And for them to just blatantly disrespect us over and over and over again, I'm just getting to the point where I'm over it. I'm done being nice. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want anything to do with you. Don't look at me. Stay off my property. Like, that's just kind of where I'm getting. And anyways, that just had me like extremely worked up. Can you stop rubbing your face on me? Please and thank you. This guy right here got a cold, wet nose. I never knew cats could have cold, wet noses. He's so sweet. But he likes to rub it all over my hands, and it's like, can you not do that? It's gross. Oh, sorry. I went to put him down. I shoved his face into there's a table here. Wasn't paying attention. Shoved his face into the table leg. He's good, I promise. He's fine. It didn't break his money maker. So anyway, with all of that, plus just like the normal stresses of everyday life, and being a mom with 2 kids, having a job I don't particularly like, and just everything that goes with being a human, I was just really getting a lot of anxiety. Like I said, for like 2 weeks, it was getting pretty bad. And like, I never had a full-on panic attack, but I had a lot of anxiety, and I was just not a happy person. So I decided to try these samples, and I felt like they were starting to work. Like I said, really, you need to watch that tail. You know, watch it. You're knocking stuff over with it. So I could feel like a little something here, but like never fully came on. And then like something stressful would happen or aggravated, like I'd hear that truck, and normally when I'd hear the truck, like I would just like feel my anxiety go through the roof. So I'm like, I know they're gonna park out there again. And I'd hear it come by, and I would feel like I should get anxious, but like it wasn't, dude, like it wasn't really like coming on me, you know? And so this will be day 4 of me taking these. Yesterday I wasn't even feeling the bubbling of the anxiety. Like it wasn't even at a minimum. So I feel like this is something that just like builds up in your system. I've actually just felt more giddy and giggly and happy, which is a good thing. It's kind of an odd thing because my natural isn't to be like, ew, hee hee, but like with these, like I'm more like, I don't know. But it says it promotes your cortisol, your healthy cortisol levels. So anyways, so far I think these are working pretty well. They're like $20. But if $20 and you get 250 pills or 150 pills, they're vegan capsules, if anybody is concerned with that. It says dietary supplement, not really sure what that means. If you're interested in these, I would say talk to a doctor. I can link them below if you want to check them out. I did not talk to a doctor, but, you know, YOLO. I'm assuming if you can hand them out as samples, they can't be that horrible. So, yeah, I'm going to take these for the next month. My husband even started taking them. Like, I really think that they made such a big difference in just a few days that I've been on them that my husband wants to take them. Like, sometimes I don't realize how bad I get when I get the anxiety, because like I said, I get like kind of angry. And I'm guessing it just made that much of a difference that he's even noticed, because he was like, oh, I want to try these. So he started taking them yesterday. So we will go through these quite quickly. And he has anxiety and issues at work, you know? So I just want to tell you guys about them. Again, not sponsored. I'm going to take them, you know, until I use up what I got, or maybe use them for a month or whatever. And if things continue to be like they are, and it seems to be working as well as it is, I think I might reach out to them and see if I can get a sponsorship, because Mama needs the money. And I like them. I think they're working pretty good. So, you know, you heard it here first before you heard it from a sponsored video. We'll see. I'm going to keep using. Can I help? You got a cold wet nose today, too. What is... You don't normally have one. Big black kitty. Oh, show off them kitty titties. There's one. Kitty titty. Sometimes you just got to pick on your pets, okay? We pick on our pets. We pick on our kids. Everybody gets picked on. So, yeah, let's go get our... oh, before I get Levi, I just want to address something really quickly. He's got a shiner. We were at a family birthday party on Saturday. Today's Monday, so Saturday, a couple days ago. We don't really know exactly what happened. All we know is that there was a forehead-to-cheek collision with Levi and his cousin, who is just a little bit older than him. I think they're 8 months apart. And they were playing in the back room, and both of them come running out crying. And Levi has this big knot coming up on his cheek, and it's turning purple. And then Josiah has like this big red spot across his forehead, and they're both crying. And so, anyways, the swelling on Levi's cheek didn't last long. We put a little ice on it. It went down real quick, so we knew it wasn't anything serious. That had me kind of freaked out, because it bubbled up in like this hard knot. And I'm like, did he break it? Like, had me a little freaked out. But that went down. It's not swollen at all at this point. Levi's up now. But it is still a bit purple. He's definitely got a shiner. He starts speech therapy on Tuesday with a new speech therapist. So I'm a little bit nervous about him to address that, because I'm pretty sure with teachers, if they see bruises or anything on kids, I think they have to like address it or report it, right? Isn't that like a thing? So a little nervous about how that's gonna go, but I just want to let you guys know before I get him out. He does have a shiner. Good little bruise going. But anyways, let's go get the kids up and going. I don't even know what time it is. I've been setting my alarm for like 7:30 in the morning, because I'm horrible about waking up and scrolling through my phone, and I'll do it for like half an hour to an hour, and by the time I get out of bed, it's pushing like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, well, there goes the whole dang morning. So now I've been setting my alarm for 7:30 so that I can either push the snooze button a few times, or I can scroll Facebook, and by the time I get out of bed, it's around 8-ish, which is more reasonable. But I've had a shower this morning, and so I don't know what time it is. Yeah, let's go get these kids up. Good morning. Are you awake? You look comfy. Put your feet all up in the air. Good morning. Good morning. Get them toes. Don't get them toes. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Your kitty's in here. He always comes in to say good morning to the baby. He did the same thing when Levi was in a crib. Good morning. What we doing, Butterbean? What we doing, Butterbean? You ready to get up? Do you need a clean diaper? Do you want a bottle? Are you hungry? Do you want a bottle? Do you so sweet? Do you so sweet? The guy did any giggles? Oh, there it is. No, I'm only gonna get one. There it is. There it is. Good morning.
Mommy,
Hi.
I want a bottle.
How'd you sleep?
I want a bottle.
Ira's drinking a bottle right now. You guys can see that little shiner he's got going on.
No, it is a black car.
It is a black car.
It's a cool car.
A cool car.
Right here. It's a truck.
Yep, there's a truck down there. So why did you flip over your trampoline? What's up with this? Excuse you. Sir Toots-a-lot. Why'd you flip your trampoline over?
Yeah.
Why'd you do it?
It's a cool truck.
I know there's a truck down there, but why'd you flip over the trampoline? You do this every morning.
It's Chase.
Is that Chase or is that Marshall?
Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall. What do you want for breakfast?
Tips.
You want chips for
Yeah.
breakfast? Since when do we eat chips for breakfast? What are you doing?
Look at this.
What are we, an 80s baby?
Look at this.
You need some chest hair there?
Look at this.
Your puppy?
A marble is a marble.
Marble? Are you naming your puppy Marble?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Marble now? Is Marble a good puppy?
Ow. It's Rory. It's down here. It's down here. It's Rory.
Oh, yep. Puppy dog pals. Bingo and Rolly. I see Rolly's in the house.
A bangle. It's marble.
This is Marble. So what do you want for breakfast? No cereal?
No.
You don't want cereal?
Fa, fa, fa.
Do you want an apple?
Yeah.
An apple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know how to say it.
Apple and cereal?
Yeah. Mommy, hi.
Hi, baby.
This ice cold.
You're cold? How are you cold? You're in footy jammies.
I made a blankie.
No, you need the heated blankie.
Yeah.
Okay, we can turn that on.
I watch class too.
Okay, how about we get you in a clean pull-up first? Are you dry?
Yeah.
Are you dry? I can't tell. What are you doing? Show me your butt. What are you doing? Let's get you cleaned up and we'll get you an apple and some cereal. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay. So yesterday, some folks down the street a little ways tossed out a bunch of furniture in the back alley. A lot of things were broken, but they threw out a table that looked pretty nice with 3 chairs that match and 2 stools. So I'm out here right now to clean them up and take pictures of everything. So I thought I'd just, I don't know, do it with y'all. I'm gonna be listing everything on Facebook. So the stools I thought I could probably get 20 or 30 for, but I just seen that one of them has a support bracket that's broken off. It doesn't really do anything for the stool. I think it's really just there for cosmetics, but it's gone. So, and I'm probably gonna get like 10 or 15 out of them, but you know, for not buying them to begin with. I'm not complaining, but there are some scuff marks and stuff. I'm hoping baby wipes will take it right off. So we're gonna clean these up real quick. And then I'm gonna take pictures to post on Facebook. I'll probably do the table a little bit later because my husband put it pretty far back in the garage. So probably do those at a later time. But I'll go ahead and show you guys what the table looks like. Okay, so my garage is a total mess. Excuse me. This is the table that we found. Not bad. He said that one of the legs is missing a screw, so it's wobbly, but we've got screws, so it shouldn't be hard to fix. And then there's 3 chairs. So there's 2 of them. And here is the other one. I was so hoping they would have 6 chairs and then we could use it for our own table, but there was only 3, which that was probably at best a 4-seater. So, and ours is a 6-seater. They don't really matter, but everything seems pretty good. There's, like I said, just scuff marks, things that need to be cleaned up on it, and then the table needs some screws put in. And I'll probably be able to sell a table for probably like $50 or something. So, you know, easy money. And then back out here, this is the stools that I found. I think they're cute. Like if I had a place to put them, I would keep them because these are friggin' adorable. But this is the one missing the support. See how this one has the cross beam right there? That one's gone. But all the support in the chairs are here on the actual legs. Like these don't really seem to do much of anything. So, because this is still like super sturdy to sit on. I mean, it's moving a little bit because my cement's not level, but it's sturdy to sit on. So I think these are just for looks. But yeah, we're gonna get these cleaned down. There we go. So got those cleaned up and listed for sale. I decided to ask $20 for both, and we'll just see. I can always come down on the price because the stool is really sturdy. I mean, I got it to wobble a little bit when I was rocking on it, but like most people aren't gonna sit on a stool and rock that hard. So I would consider that to be sturdy. Something else I got tossed out that was pretty cool is a Coors Light football goal. I mean, kind of neat. Levi keeps calling it a soda can because of the bottom part. But my brother-in-law's boys, he's got 4 of them, are super into sports. So we asked them if they want it, and I guess the boys got really excited when they seen the picture. So they're gonna be coming to pick that up at some point. So I'm gonna put these stools back in the house. Levi is on the trampoline, getting some exercise. Ira is taking a nap. It's a nice day, guys. Like, it is early February, and it's like 40 some degrees. There's a slight chill to the air, so it's a little chillier than I think it would be if it wasn't windy. I think it's like 44, 45 with the wind chill. It's a little lower, but beautiful day. So we're just out here enjoying it, soaking up some sunshine. It's been a very mild winter this year. Thanks, global warming. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna put these up and I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning. It is probably about 8 o'clock right now. I got up at 7 this morning. That does not look blended. What is up with that? It looks blended in real life, but don't look so blended on camera. What is that? So I know I'm jostling you everywhere. Levi has speech therapy with his new speech therapist this morning. It'll be his first appointment with her, so I got to get them up and ready. And then I have to go donate plasma. And we might go to story time. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So anyways, I don't know if any of you are struggling with this or have struggled with this. I'm getting chapped, dry sores at the corners of my mouth. I'm gonna start looking like the Joker, okay? I've been dealing with this for like maybe 2 weeks now. It's just right here, and that one looks a little bloody, like it cracked or something. The rest of my lips are fine. It's just there. And I cannot get it to go away. I'll get them almost healed up and think, good, I'm done with it. And then they get sore again. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to wonder if I need to go to the doctor over it. Like, because that one yesterday wasn't hurting at all. I thought, oh, good, we're about done with it. And this morning I woke up with it feeling like sore and tight. And it, like, when I opened my mouth to eat, it felt like it, like, gripped again. Which I think is why it's so hard to get these things to heal up, because I have to open my mouth to talk or to eat. And, like, at night, I can't keep lathering them with chapstick, which is what I've been doing, is just lathering them with chapstick. I had this, oh, sorry, turned the lights off. I had this stuff called Paw Paw ointment, but I don't know where it went, and it was doing really good to heal the corners. I used it steady for like 2 days, and then it like disappeared on me. Of course, because that's how that stuff works, right? So, yeah, I'm just walking around and seeing if I can find it anywhere, because I have no idea where it ended up at. Maybe it's in my car. Also, I made bath bombs last night. How pretty are these? Look at these. How cute. They're still drying, but how cute. They're about starting to sell bath bombs. I've made a lot of them. I've got a box full of them on the kitchen table. The other ones are all like round. Like here's my here's some of my other ones that are back here. These are ones that are just like extra bath bombs, that because I'm selling them in packs of 5. I cannot get this thing to like focus. But the big ones don't turn out for me. Every time I make a big bath bomb, they collapse on themselves. So I've been doing smaller ones. I need to make a Facebook post and start can I block that? Jeez, there. I need to make a Facebook post and start trying to sell these. But that's a big one, and it turned out okay on the top. The bottom just completely collapsed on itself. And every time I make a big one, this is what happens, and I don't want to sell that. So I've got smaller ones like these, and I'm selling them in packs of 5, which they get a little flat on the bottom, but it's not as drastic as the big ones. And then I bought something called a moon press, which made my life so much easier yesterday. I can't tell you how hard it is to get bath bombs to set up in those little, okay. Here is, I don't know where my stand is at, but here's a regular bath bomb press. Like you got 2 sides to it and you push them together to make a bath bomb. Guys, I have the hardest time getting these things to work the way they're supposed to, because you fill them up with your bath bomb stuff and then you press them together and then you're supposed to get a freaking bath bomb out of it, right? But like, yeah. You get a bath. What am I doing? I don't know. You don't need a visual. You get the point. I can get it to work, but it's a pain in the butt. So this moon press right here came with a handful of different designs, but that's the one I have in there right now. And you just pack it, and then you stick it on the thing, and you press it down real good, and you get one of these. And I just think these are so pretty. They took me like, I think to do both batches of bath bombs took me maybe an hour, whereas before it was taking me 1 to 2 hours to make a bunch of little balls out of one batch. Like, giant pain in the butt. So I don't think I'll be doing the balls anymore. I think I'll just be doing the little flowers. But if it sells well on Facebook, I am thinking about starting to sell it like online for you guys if you're interested. They're all handmade with very well-known ingredients. The baking soda's from Arm & Hammer. I've got Louisiana coconut oil, which, guys, every time, and then I test my bath bombs, so they're pretty good. Every time I soak in those, like, I come out with my skin feeling amazing. Like, from the coconut oil, it's just so moisturizing. And even my husband, who, like, hates lotion, would rather take the dry spots. I've had him soak in it, and he comes out feeling soft. And I'm like, that's pretty nice. Like, I've never had a bath bomb, like, made me feel that soft before. So, Louisiana coconut oil, Dr. Bronner Epsom salts, which I didn't know were supposed to be in bath bombs. Because I can't tell you how many times I've used a bath bomb and thrown in Epsom salts, like probably way more than I needed to. So these have Epsom salts in them, so you don't have to use them in your bath. I mean, they're in the bath bomb. And then food grade coloring and I guess it's food grade, soap grade. It's made for soaps, but it's safe for skin and stuff. But dye and scent. The only bad thing is that the places that I got my dye and my scent from, there were sampler packs that I bought, and they didn't come with ingredients for the scents or the dyes. And I'm thinking it's because I bought sampler packs. But I didn't want to buy big ones because big ones are like $10, and I didn't know if I'd like doing this or not. So I bought a variety of samples for $20. So, oh, and they don't seem to dye anything. I mean, I have a blue bathtub to begin with, so it's kind of hard to judge it based on the porcelain in my bathtub. But I always drape a white towel over the edge of my bath and let it get in the water a little bit. And I have not had it stain. I used a purple one last night. I've used the green one. I've used a white one, but that's obviously not going to do anything. And I need to test out a blue and a green. The blue I'm more concerned with because I put a little too much dye in it. And so you can kind of see the bigger chunks, like the bigger chunks of blue. There's one back here. That's where I put a little too much dye. But the purple one was the same way, where I'd put a little bit too much and had some little chunks to it. Chunks. It's still smooth, but darker areas, I guess. And I didn't dye my bath, or like my bath towel. So I'm assuming these will be okay, but I haven't used the blue ones yet, so I want to test that out. Anyway, hopefully these sell well. I need them to make my money back. I've enjoyed doing them. I think it's been pretty fun. I don't know where I'm going with all of this. I just want to tell you guys about my bath bombs. I need to get these kids up and going, so yeah, let's go wake up some babies. Well, I sorted through all my husband's clothes yesterday. This is everything that he doesn't wear or doesn't fit. So I tried listing these all on Facebook, but so far there's no interest. So I'm not sure if I'm going to list his jeans or not. I might just take them all to Goodwill. Good morning.
Watch Crash Cars.
That's the first thing you have to say in the morning? I want to watch Crash Cars?
Yeah.
He loves watching cartoon cars crash.
Yeah.
We have to be careful though that they're not too violent, because some of them are made for kids and there's like no people in them or anything, and then other ones you'll see come up that I'm pretty sure, bless you, are like Grand Theft Auto style. Sometimes there's people in it. It's a bit graphic, so we always have to be careful with that. But he loves watching crashing cars, and that's how he likes to play, is like his cars are crashing, and he like drives them off with furniture and says they're falling into water.
Watch Crash Cars.
Little Bruce is looking a little better.
In water.
Yeah. Do you want some breakfast? Do you want some cereal? He is kitty.
He's orange.
Yeah, he is orange. You're right.
But kitty over there.
Yeah, he's in the living room.
Over there.
Yeah.
Orange. No.
And the orange one is in the room.
And black and orange.
So we just finished up, well, not just, but we finished up Levi's speech therapy. Things seem to go pretty well. He is in speech therapy with one other little boy. Yeah, what was his name? Dimitri?
Yeah, you go cool.
Yeah, you went to school and you met Dimitri, new little friend.
McDonald's.
And then we went to McDonald's.
Happy Meal.
And didn't we also go to the play center?
Yeah. Soccer.
Got a hangnail. Bit that off real quick. Yeah, and you got a sucker because you were good.
Yeah.
So he seemed okay with the speech therapy. I mean, he's not really able to tell me much other than I asked if he had fun, and he told me yes. So I mean, hopefully things go well. But I was in the waiting area because I can't go back to class with him at this school. They make you wait in a waiting area, which kind of sucks because I can't see what they're working on, and I can't do it at home with him because he went to, at the first school, he went to speech therapy for like a month there, and I went to school, like to the classroom with him, and it was one-on-one between him and a speech therapist, and I was able to take what he was learning in speech therapy, I tell my husband about it, and we work with him at home on it, and he's just had massive improvements. If you guys have been watching me for a while, like I'm sure you guys can see, hey, you don't need to be throwing stuff around. That's not an okay way to play. And I'm sure you guys have noticed, like, the improvements he's had. So, excuse me. Anyway, I was in the waiting room with the other parents, and we were talking, and she said, you know, that her kid, technically it's her grandson, but she's raising him. She said that he really likes the speech teacher, and she seemed really nice. Yeah. Your brother's sleeping. You don't wake him up. She said that she really liked the speech teacher, and that her kids seemed to really like the speech teacher, but they've been coming for several months. So we'll leave him to finish eating, and he can play with his car. She said that he hasn't had much improvement, her son. And he's been going there for several months. However, her kid sounds like he's got... Ooh. About to drop the bottle on the floor. Her kid sounds like he's got maybe some more problems going on than mine does. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that plays into it. Sounds like they've got she has custody, but he gets a visitation with his biological parents, and sounds like there's some issues there. So I don't know all their story. I heard some of it, but so I don't know if her kid not getting much improvement with speech therapy has to do with the speech therapist, or if it has to do with him having other problems. I don't really know. So we're going to keep Levi at this school for at least this full semester. Hopefully between now and next fall, he will be fully potty trained, and we'll just put him back in preschool at the school of our choice that we want him at, and he'll just go back to speech therapy over there, and there won't be any problems. So anyway, that's with that. And after that, I went into plasma. No issues there. Levi, he is terrified of self-flushing toilets, like terrified of them. And he held his bladder all through school, and then all through me donating plasma, so like an hour and a half. And he went to the bathroom before he left. But when I came in to get him from plasma, he had told the plasma instructor, Jamie, that he needed, not plasma instructor, the playroom instructor, that he needed to go potty. And so I took him to the bathroom, and he peed, and as soon as he got done peeing, the potty flushed itself, and he was terrified and started screaming and crying, and was like, the potty's gonna get me, the potty's gonna get me. It's like, the potty's not gonna get you. You know, the toilet at home flushes. This does it on its own. And like, we were doing so good with potty training out in town up until a Walmart toilet flushed on him when he was sitting on the toilet, and it was like game over. So now he pretty much has to go and pull ups when we go out in town, because getting him onto, like, this is the first time I've put him on a public toilet in months. And I thought, and he only had to stand for it. He didn't have to sit on it. He just had to stand in front of it. It was a child's toilet, so it was really short to the ground. And I thought, okay, maybe it's been long enough, you know, as long as it doesn't flush on him, he'll be good. And thankfully it didn't flush while he was using the bathroom, but as soon as he walked away, it did. Like, barely walked away, and he was just in tears. And I'm like, oh, great. Starting back over. And then we went and picked up McDonald's, and let me tell you what, guys. I thought that having a toddler... Are y'all done? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought having I always thought having a baby would be a good diet, because you wouldn't have time to eat. And it's not untrue. I mean, the first couple months with each kid, like, I hardly had time to eat, and I lost weight. But then as soon as they started being on a more regulated schedule, I started gaining again. But having a toddler that wants to eat your food is an even better diet, because this kid ate half my french fries and half my cheeseburger. More than half my cheeseburger. And all of his, he had all the nuggets and all of his french fries. So, it's a long story. Long 13 minutes of me rambling about nothing, really. So, I think we're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese with my mom in a little bit. She asked about us all going.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
You want to go with Nana?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Nana has a doctor's appointment, and then she's going to come over.
Yeah.
Yeah. you gotta wait till Nana gets here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Then car can be calling over.
Do you want to show off your car you got in your Happy Meal?
Yeah.
What car did you just get?
White.
It's white. It's from Fast and the Furious.
The banner.
I was surprised they were doing Fast and the Furious
Banner.
toys
The banner.
in the Happy Meals. They got a button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push it.
Oh, that's cool. And then you got, what are those, saw blades come out?
Cyborg.
So, anyways, that's everything for me right now. So I'll check in with you guys later. What'd you get? Did you get a basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a winner? You say winner, winner, chicken dinner? Hey guys, I just finished up shopping at Walmart. So I thought we'd do a little Walmart haul because is it a Cristin video if there's not a Walmart haul? No. So first thing here, I got 3 different folders. I thought these were kind of neat because they zip on the sides. So I got one for, and these are just for taxes stuff for next year. So I got one here for property taxes, another one here, and that's just something we need to keep track of like indefinitely. They send you out stubs and stuff, so we just need to keep track of that forever. Then I got another one here for YouTube, and I got this one for selling bath bombs if that takes off. I have to make at least $400 this year, and then I can count it as a business. And all the receipts and stuff I've spent on bath bomb stuff I can use as a write-off. So we'll see if I make $400 on bath bombs this year or not. We'll see. I feel like that's lofty, ambitious goals. And I got a pack of cheese for dinner. We're gonna make up quesadillas. So just 2 different kinds of cheeses. Just put all this back in here because I don't want to lose anything. And then I bought stuff for my husband for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to leave this in the car so he won't see it. And I'm thinking that on the 14th, which is a Friday, well, the night before, I'm going to sneak out and put it in his car so he finds it in the morning. That's my thoughts. So I didn't have any Valentine's Day gift bags because normally I don't buy gift bags, but I didn't have anything. So I bought this one. It's cute. It's got like glittery polka dots. I don't know how well you can see those. And then we've got some jerky because he likes some jerky. So that one is Jack Link's teriyaki. This one is sweet and spicy Bridgeford, and it's got Baby Ray, sweet and spicy Baby Ray sauce on it. I got him a little Captain America marshmallow because he loves marshmallows and he likes superheroes. Seemed appropriate. Got him a chocolate rose because I kind of like him a little bit. There are 2 Jeeps in here that are jacked up in the sense of like they're like lifted, and they otherwise kind of look shitty. No offense. And they are bumping their music real loud. No hate, just if you guys are hearing the subsystem that's coming out of these Jeeps, they think they're cooler than they are. Then we got teriyaki beef links. That one, and then this one is Slim Jim Original. There's some snacker ones down here that are smaller. So there's a Kelmint's. I've never heard of this one. So whatever that one is. And then there's also another one from Kelmint's, beef stick. They're both beef sticks. Naturally hardwood smoked. And then I don't know what the difference is really, if I'm being honest. Both say that they're beef sticks. So that's what those look like right there. And then I got him a pack of Cowtails because those are one of his favorite candies. And then I got him a thing of assorted popcorns, and there's little chocolates at the top there. And there's like these little pearly things in there too. Can you see those little pink pearl beads? So it's like flavored popcorns and candies. He loves flavored popcorn. Not my thing. I'm like a butter or plain popcorn kind of girl. Like, I don't get adventurous with my popcorn. But he loves trying out new popcorn. So got that for him. So that's everything that I picked up at Walmart. Yeah, I think he'll like everything I got him. I only like him a little bit. And then we haven't gotten anything for the boys yet. I don't know exactly what I want to get them because we're taking leave. First of all, Ira is so little, like he's not gonna have a clue. And secondly, and he's got so much stuff. Like he's got tons of snacks already in the cabinet. He's got teething biscuits, when I mean snacks, and like yogurt drops, little puff, like cheese puffs, like Cheeto things, but they're for babies. Then he's got the puffs, and then he's got teething biscuits and teething cookies. So lots of snacks. He's got lots of baby food. He's got lots of toys. Like there's nothing that he needs. So like, when you get a kid that doesn't need anything and doesn't understand what's going on, you know? And then for Levi, we're taking him to Monster Jam this Saturday, and that was kind of hefty. And I feel like that's just like his Valentine's, is going to Monster Jam. And we've got a little money set aside for him to be able to get like a souvenir or something. So I might get him like a box of chocolates or something small. Like it's not gonna be anything fancy, but just give him a little something. But yeah, so that's everything so far. So I'm gonna go on home and cook a dinner, and I will probably check in with you guys like tomorrow. So I'm testing out the melon bath bomb. I test out all my bath bombs. Want to make sure they're not gonna stain anything. I've got this right up here close to a white towel. So we'll let this soak and see what it does. But also just to test it, I just want to know what I'm selling. I think they smell really good. I've really been enjoying them as I've used them. I just want to make sure that the dye isn't going to stain. So I got a white bath towel there soaking. Little blue spot from where I rubbed it, but I think that'll come right out. I don't think that's going to be a stain. I had a purple one in here last night, and it didn't stain anything. But these are just pretty the way they like bob around. I know, I got hard water stains in my bath. You don't gotta tell me. If you all know where I can get some hard water cleaning removal stuff, let me know, because I cannot seem to find it. But all the shininess here, you can see the oil from the bath coming off. So when I get out of the bath, it is like, my skin feels so soft just soaking in the oils. It's really making a difference in how soft my skin is. So, and these smell amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish you could smell them. So, hopefully everything goes well on Facebook. I need to sell 15 of them to make my money back and to be able to buy more ingredients. And really the only thing I'm out of right now is coconut oil and baking soda. And that is pretty inexpensive to buy. I've got plenty of everything else left. But, yeah. So, I like them. I think they smell amazing. You can see all the oils in my bath. Hopefully they sell well. You guys, my lips are so swollen this morning. It looks like I had like injections done. Good morning. So I was looking online, and like, I guess sometimes this can happen from like a bacteria infection or like a fungal infection. It's supposed to be more likely to happen if you have dentures and your dentures aren't fitting correctly. Or it said if you have like a lack in nutrition, like if you're low on iron or low on there's something else. And I have to take iron pills because I donate plasma. So I don't know if I'm just low on iron and that's what's causing this. Like, it hurts. It's like really sore. And like, oh, I'm using so much chapstick. But I'm just surprised like how swollen the rest of my lips, like all like right to here, just are feeling sore. Like most of the pain's here, but there's some like chappedness here. And I sent my husband a link about the fungal or bacteria infection you can get. Because like, do you think this is what I have? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I've had my lips crack like that before and it just goes away. And I'm like, mine hasn't gone away. It's been 2 weeks. Like, I can't get it to go away. It's like, do I have athlete's foot on my mouth? It has a name, but I cannot pronounce it for nothing. But I just can't get over like how puffy my lips look. Like, you know how much money some people pay for this? I just woke up with it. I wish it'd go away. It just hurts. Like, my lips just feel tight and swollen. Right here, just hurts. It just hurts. Also, look at my closet. That's all of it. Oh my gosh, it kills me when I see YouTubers showing like their big walk-in closets, and I'm like, that's all I've got. It's so tiny. And it has stuff for me and my husband. Like, all of our clothes fit in both dressers in the closet. That's all of it. Anyway, I don't really have anything planned today. I listed some of my husband's clothes on the Facebook garage sale site the other day because he just had a bunch of shirts that he didn't wear anymore. And so I've got someone who said they wanted to meet up to buy it today, but then I haven't heard back from them on setting up the time and place. So hopefully they get a hold of me. Other than that, like, I don't have plans for anything today, so I don't know how much I will check in with you. So I guess I'll just talk to you guys whenever I do. Hey guys, thought I would do a little bit of a check-in. I'm in my basement sorting baby clothes. This is tote number 4. I've got all these, I don't know how you can see, they're all back this way. I'll just turn you around. So I don't know exactly what happened. I came down here to turn this light on and the entire bulb has fallen out, like even the screw part. It's all down here on the floor. So I have no idea what caused that. The screw is back there. So lighting's bad. But anyways, I thought this was a mouse. It's a hairball from that guy right there. I don't know if you can see him. My phone is not focusing very well. My apologies. So that scared me for half a second, but it's from the cat. We get so much dust, like this over here on this side. I know you can't see. All of this back here is dirt, which these guys get into and drag all through here. So we get like dirt and crap. And dirt and crud and stuff up under there. But anyways, storage containers. So we've got baby clothes, baby clothes, baby clothes, and baby clothes. I had more totes, but as Ira's growing, we're getting rid of them. But I just kept all of Levi's clothes. So now I'm down here sorting out for size 12 months. Anything he can wear right now. So any 12-month onesies or jeans. Most of Levi's 12-month clothes are summer. So we'll see if Ira can wear them by summer or not. He's like turning 8 months old, but he is a long baby and a chunky baby. So he's already heading into 12 months. He's like size 9 to 12. So I don't know if all of our 12-month summer clothes is gonna fit him or not. Hopefully they will for summertime. I know they fit him right now, but can't wear those right now. So anyways, this is what I'm doing. I'm in here sorting baby clothes, my last tote. What do you think? Is it fun? You sweet boy. Oh, you can get hungry. Oh, there went the binky. There went the binky. Oh no. Oh no. You guys, it is hailing outside. Do you see all this? Can you hear all this? We've had such a mild winter. All those little hail bubbles. We've had a very mild winter, but right now it's freezing and hailing. We have to go get our taxes done. Thankfully, our tax consultant lives next door to us, so not far to go. But my mom is supposed to be coming here to watch the boys, but she said that the roads are so slick that it's slow going. So my husband's gonna stay here until my mom gets here. And I'm gonna go ahead and go next door and get started on our taxes. Fun. And then my husband's gonna come over and join me, so I'm freezing. So hopefully I don't like get hit with like a giant golf ball size hail. Wish me luck. Good morning, it's Thursday. I just got deferred for plasma because my iron was 1.2 low. I should have taken my iron pill this morning and I didn't. I have to take those to keep my iron levels up so I can donate. But I don't like to take them all the time if I don't have to. So every now and then my iron ends up getting too low because I don't take my pill. So, not that it's prescription, I just take them over the counter because donating plasma regularly can deplete your iron. So you have to, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. So can't do that. Have to try again tomorrow. And now we're gonna head to Walmart. We need to get formula for Ira. I really thought today was payday, but I was so messed up on my pay weeks apparently because today was not payday. And apparently it was last week. I had no clue. Didn't get us any groceries. Didn't get any formula for Ira. We were just running on what we had left over from what we've had, which is fine, but we're almost out. The whole time I was chugging on thinking, oh, payday's Thursday, we'll get groceries, no, payday's not today. Payday was last week. So I had to call and make a payment on our car insurance, which automatically comes out on the 12th every month, but I hate that because sometimes, you know, you're a little late or you gotta like push it back, and of course if it comes out automatically, then one, your bill doesn't get paid, and then two, you get a late fee from your bill not getting paid, and then three, the bank will charge you like a $35 overdraft fee. So it just turns into a nightmare, which of course you get charged actually $35 every day until you bring it current, which is insanity. So I hate doing automatic payments. I avoid them at all costs. If I'm gonna have a late fee, I'd rather it just be like the $5 late fee I get from not paying my bill versus the crap you get from the bank. So I make all my payments myself. Nothing's automatic other than the car insurance, and I had to set that up back when I worked full-time at a call center, and this was years ago. But the place that I do my car insurance through was not open on the weekends. So I had to set up automatic payment because at the time I was working 7 days a week. I was doing 5 days a week at the call center and then doing food samples 2 days a week. That was back the first time I did food samples. Needless to say, I did not do the call center job very long, about 3 months, and I quit because, girl, working at a call center is like working in hell. It's not fun for anybody. Just be nice to the people who you have to deal with on customer related phone calls, guys. Like I worked for Verizon. Well, technically I worked for a different company, but they handled Verizon, and people would call in so mad, and it's like, I understand your frustration. Don't take it out on me. It's not my fault. This company is schnit. Like, I just need a paycheck. Okay? Like, I didn't do this to you personally. Yeah, so 10 out of 10 would not recommend a call center. No, I give that job a -10. Those jobs are horrible. And I feel for anybody who has to do it. And for me, it was a good life lesson for just being nice to people you got to talk to on the phone, because holy cow, the crap those people got to go through. So anyways, I don't even know where I was getting at with all of this. Yeah, we've got like $85 left in our bank account after making my insurance payment. And I need to get formula for Ira, which is going to be like $20. And we need a few like produce-y type things. Like we're out of apples, we're out of lettuce. We don't need a ton, but we need some fruits. Calm down. Who are you telling to calm down?
Inside voice.
I am using my inside voice. Thank you very much.
Inside voice.
Mr. Bossy.
Inside voice.
Yeah, that's something you need to work on.
Inside voice.
So, we're gonna head off to Walmart.
Inside voice.
Get some produce. Got a hair.
Calm
Excuse
down.
me. Did you hear that?
Calm down.
What happened to the inside voice? So, Walmart it is.
I was up. I was up. I was up.
You look so serious. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, baby Charlotte. Baby Ira. So I donated plasma this morning, and now I'm having lunch with my cousin and her kids. Say hi. I don't know if you're on the camera. So not much going on today. I'll check on you guys later. Okay, my cousin and her kids just left. The kids destroyed my... guys, really, it was already destroyed. Like, I can't even blame it on them. I mean, I can blame it on Levi. And they did drag out more toys, but my living room's pretty much always just trashed at this point. I can clean it and everything just gets dragged right back out. So, anyway, they just left. And yeah, my cousin, you can see little bits of baby formula. I need to clean my counters. They just left. My cousin bought the stools. Normally I wouldn't charge for that, but like we're going to monster trucks tomorrow, and it's nice to have a little spending money while we're there. So I also gave her a baby walker for free, and it was pretty, well, I mean, it needed cleaned up a little bit, like dusted, but pretty nice one. So, you know, she got her money's worth. 2 stools and a baby walker. So she paid me $20 for those, and then she bought some bath bombs off of me, which was really nice. So now I've got $10 in sales. I was gonna say profit, but not really profit. I need to make like $75 before I make my money back, and then anything after that is profit, which at this point I just plan on putting right back into the bath bombs. So far nobody wants to buy anything off of Facebook, but we'll give it a few days and see and go from there. Both of the boys are napping right now. I've got a dog coming to get groomed this evening at 4 o'clock. She's somebody that I work with. It's my first time doing her dog, and it's a puppy, so it'll be a puppy groom. So I gotta give her my address. She just sent me a message asking for it. So yeah, everything's going well with that. Taxes went well, guys. I guess. I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. I've heard some people say that like the government really shouldn't be giving you back a refund. And if they are, they've taken way too much out over the year. And I've also heard from other people that like you should really, why am I down here? What am I doing with my life? I've also heard other people talk about like you should take your own taxes out and put them into a savings account with a high interest rate, and then just pay what you owe at the end of the year yourself. I've heard different things on it, but it is nice to get a little return at the end. We're getting almost $5,000. We're getting $4,900. So that's enough to finish up the chain link fencing on one side, which will be fabulous, because I had an issue with Levi the other day where he almost ran out into the back alley, and there was a car coming. Oh my God, like I had to really work hard on breaking him from that when he was about 1.5 years old. I whooped some butt. Like I don't whoop his butt often, but with that, I was like, I would rather you be too scared to go out in the alleyway because you're afraid of getting your butt whipped than I would be for you to get hit by a car. So he hasn't done that in a long time. Technically, he never like got out of my driveway, but he was at the very end of it, and there was a car coming, and it's just, you guys. But he was just like super excited because Nana was coming in the car with us, and just ran out there. And I had his little brother like in his car seat with me, and it's not like I can just like dump the baby and run to grab the toddler. Like it was a stressful moment, but thankfully the car seen him and stopped and went really slow. And like I said, Levi never left the driveway, but it'll be really nice to have the back part where we leave to go get in the car like chained off, like having chain link there with a gate, and then also having it chained up at the front, so I don't got to worry about the kids getting out of the yard. So that would be lovely, especially with Ira right around the corner. Like this summer he's gonna start toddling around, and it'll be nice not having to worry about that. And of course, if we ever get another dog, it'll be nice having the yard completely done. It's gonna be like $750 for that, which we're not getting a lot done. But really, I expected it to be more. I thought it'd be closer to $1,000, but still, it's kind of pricey for chain link. However, we don't know how to do chain link, so we gotta pay somebody else to do it, because you have to, like, I don't know, like, you don't cut the chain link. There's some way you take a link out to make it the size that you want, and then you have to get like this weird crank thing to like tighten the chain link. It's not as simple as just like slapping it on some posts like you do with privacy fencing. Privacy fencing isn't complicated to do, it's just laborious. So it took like 3 to 4 people to do the chain link, but it wasn't like a complicated process. And plus with the chain link, we're gonna have to have some, I shouldn't say we, they will have to break some concrete to do one of the posts, and they gotta pour concrete and fix our slab. So there's a little more that goes into it, but it'll be nice to have that done. And then we're gonna pay off my husband's credit card, hopefully 2 of his credit cards we can get paid off. And we'll go from there. We'll see what we have left over after all of that is said and done. But it'll be nice. I was hoping we could pay off our personal loan. I know I did a whole video talking about how that was the plan, but my husband and I have discussed it and decided to go ahead and do credit cards. So I know technically that's a smart thing to do if you can stop using the credit cards. So we'll see. But I'm excited. I mean, that's probably the most we've ever gotten back on a return. I'll tell you what, the kids. That's the whole reason we're getting anything back. So that was pretty exciting news. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say or to talk about. And I'll catch you with you guys a little bit later. Okay, so my mail just came and I finally got my Lululemon leggings that I ordered last week. I'm super excited. So I thought I would just do a little unbagging with you. And sorry, I'm reading a text somebody just sent me. There's somebody, okay, they're like double bagged. There's somebody I'm supposed to be doing a meet with because I'm trying to sell some of my husband's clothes that he doesn't wear. Thursday night, I met up with somebody to sell some of his shirts. And then tomorrow, I'm going to meet up with somebody to sell some of his jeans. Things got complicated there for a minute. I was about to just block her and be like, whatever. I just get so irritated with people so easily on Facebook because I've had so many issues over the years of doing Facebook garage sale where people either flake out or just like get weird. And I told the lady, I was like, you know, I'm really not available this evening to meet up, but if you want to do a porch pickup at my house, you can. My kids are napping until 4, and then I've got company coming over. I can't leave. And I was like, otherwise we can meet anytime before 1 o'clock tomorrow, or we could do a meet on Sunday. Well, originally I said, you know, we could do a meet on Sunday. And she's like, well, how about I do a porch pickup tomorrow? And I was like, well, it'll have to be before 1 o'clock. And I sent her a message saying, do you want both pairs of jeans? And, you know, what time are you going to come tomorrow? And she's like, I'll come around 4. And I'm like, I'm not able to meet you, you know, it has to be before 1 tomorrow. And she's like, well, I thought you said I could do porch pickup. And I'm like, yeah, but I won't be here to get the money. Like, I'm not going to be here, and I'm not stupid enough to just leave my jeans sitting on the front porch and expect you to put 20 in my mailbox. 1, you might not give me the money, and 2, my mailman might run off with it. Like, I don't trust people. And I was like, you know, I suggested a porch pickup today because kids are napping and I can't leave the house. I'm just busy, but you can stop by if you want. Or I can meet you out in town anytime before 1 o'clock tomorrow. And she goes, oh, okay, how about we do a meet at the mall at 1? I'm like, or 11. And I'm like, fine by me. Like, so hopefully she brings enough money because I know I kind of had them listed a little bit weird. If you read the whole post, it said $10 per pair of jeans, but the original listing just said $10, so I don't know. Hopefully she brings a 20 with her, or she's only getting 1 pair of jeans. So I'm going to try these on. I'm so excited for these. Are these not cute? I'm not even showing them to you. I've been wanting some solid jewel tone leggings. These are green. I've been wanting some burgundy, but I cannot find them in my size from Lululemon. But I think these are super cute. I'm super excited to wear them tomorrow. I'm going to try them on real quick, and I'll show you guys what they look like. How stinking cute are these? Ah, I'm so excited. The lighting's not great, so I'm sorry. But I'm excited by them. You know, blue is probably not the best shirt to wear. Mom belly, but how stinking cute. I'm excited. And I love how high-waisted they are. They just go like all the way up. Nice and comfy. Be great to wear for monster trucks tomorrow. Is this puppy not the sweetest little thing? They said their vet said that she's only gonna get maybe like half a pound bigger. How cute. She's so little. Oh my goodness. So little. So she's had a bath. She just had her blow dry. Now I'm gonna start the groom. Hopefully she does well and lets me get everything done. Okay, I just finished her up. How cute is she? Now you can see her face. Oh, so sweet. You wanna stand up? You wanna stand up? How cute are you? How cute are you? Oh, she's so sweet. Oh my goodness. So now we're gonna call your mommy come get you, pick you up. You're so sweet. So I'm trying out my new leggings with a hoodie. It's not bad. They do not match the shirt I was wanting to wear them with. Two completely different colors of green. I was gonna wear sneakers for monster trucks tonight because we got a lot of walking to do, but they're rubbing my foot. So I think I need to find some different shoes to wear, and I need some new sneakers. You don't got pants on, kid. You need pants. So let's go get Ira up from his nap. We gotta get the kids over. Sorry, I probably should have announced myself and I just flipped the lights on you. Sorry, baby. But my older boy's got a birthday party to go to, so we're gonna head to the trampoline place for him to go have a birthday party with my best friend's little boy. So that should be pretty fun. And then we're gonna drop this one off at my parents' house. And then we're gonna go to Indianapolis to go see monster trucks. Hey guys, it's Sunday. I just got off work. Excuse me. And I figure I probably need to wrap up this vlog. So yesterday being Saturday, we went to the monster truck rally in Indianapolis. I was very proud of myself because I drove all the way there and back without having a panic attack, which if you've been watching me for a really long time, you probably remember the time that I had a panic/anxiety attack. It was around the time Levi turned a year old, and it caused me to develop alopecia areata. It's stress related, and I had a bald patch come up on my head. And yeah, that began my journey with anxiety. Technically, that started during my pregnancy with Levi, but I didn't understand what was going on because I never really dealt with anxiety or stress like that prior to being pregnant, and then it just like continued on. But anyways, I have not driven downtown that area since I had that panic attack almost 3 years ago. So it's crazy. It's been almost 3 years. But I was very proud of myself. I drove 465 East all the way around. 465 West, the whole crazy thing with this, that I used to drive down to Indianapolis all the time in like my late teens and early 20s because I had a boyfriend who lived in Avon, and I would run down to Avon and we'd go over to Greenwood and we'd go to like downtown Indianapolis and like Circle Center Mall. So like I used to run that area, but I had that panic attack. I just got stressed out with all the vehicles and everybody being close to me, and just I was in a different area than I knew, and I just had a panic attack. Ever since then, I've just been really nervous to drive down there. So I decided to go ahead and face my fears and make myself do it, and everything went smoothly. Everything was okay. Sometimes you just got to do that in life. You just got to like suck it up and make yourself do it. And there were times I wanted to cry because I was so doubting my ability to do this without having a panic attack that I wanted to cry. But everything went well. I didn't miss any exits. We got parked just fine. No accidents, no issues. Got out of there just fine. I mean, I know it was crowded. There's a lot of people we had to drive with leaving Lucas Oil Stadium. We parked in the parking lot there instead of a parking garage. There's actually like a parking lot that we parked in. And there was like tons of people, and we just waited for it to clear out a bit, but there's still like a lot of people leaving when we left. But everything went just fine. I can do it. I did it without a panic attack. So I'm kind of proud of myself for doing that. Sometimes you just got to push yourself out of your comfort zone, which is one thing that I'm glad my parents instilled in me, is sometimes things are uncomfortable and you just got to do it. That's life. So anyways, I did take some footage of the monster truck Monster Jam. So I'll go ahead and insert that here. thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you've not already. That way it helps other people find it. Subscribe if you've not already. Have I said that? I'd love to have you here, and we'll just wrap things up with Monster Jam footage. So hope you folks enjoy. What do you think? Hi, Mom! You got a monster truck. You excited?
Right here in the USA, the greatest nation in the world. We honor our past, appreciate our present, and hope hopeful for our children and their future.